What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over what I think is the best loadout in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4. So I'm going to be going over the best weapons that I like using in this game for both build and zero build. There will be timestamps in the description if you're only interested in one game mode or the other. And keep in mind that I'm making this video the second day the season is out. So if you're watching this several weeks down the line and new items have been added, that could change things. So I'm going to start off with build mode because I think it's pretty simple, and the loadout that I use in build mode is very similar to what I used last season. I like using prime shotgun, rapid fire SMG, heals, shockwaves, and the hammer AR. So basically you're just swapping the AUG for the hammer AR, and you're swapping the rapid fire SMG for the stinger SMG, or the other way around, I guess. The rapid fire SMG is really good. It's not as insane as the stinger SMG was. I don't think the suppressed is very good, but the rapid fire SMG is fine. If you shoot somebody with your shotgun and then swap to it, you can, get the kill that way, or get like the remaining damage you need to get the kill. You can take walls with it, whatever. But you can't just spray someone's wall, hop into their box, and 200 to 0 them with the rapid fire SMG the same way you could with the stinger SMG. It just doesn't hit as hard. It doesn't do as much damage to builds. It isn't as accurate as far as hipfire goes. It has like a larger crosshair. So the rapid fire SMG is really good. It's just a lot more balanced than what the stinger SMG was, and I feel like that's what kind of gives this weapon a bad rap, especially from people who have only been playing in Chapter 3. They've kind of been accustomed to really insane SMGs with the stinger and the combat. I think the rapid is perfectly balanced. The hammer AR is just fine, I think, for build mode. And the prime shotgun I like more than the lever shotgun. I was already using the prime shotgun last season over the striker pump, so nothing really changed there. Shockwaves are shockwaves. They're really good. So not too much changed in build mode. If you do like sniping, though, I think you could do something like prime shotgun, hammer AR, heals, shockwaves, and then the hunter bolt sniper, because the hunter bolt is insanely good. They buffed the snipers to be able to one hit to the head again, so you can use it to get one hits to the head. You can use it to cover the range weakness that the hammer AR might have. I feel like you really don't get in fights that are that long range in build mode anyways, because someone can just put up a wall and decide you're not shooting them. So most fights tend to be about like close range to mid range more. But if you are good at sniping and you want to take advantage of the hunter bolt, I would recommend it. And since the SMGs are more balanced this season, it's not like you're really missing much by running the hammer AR as both your SMG and your AR essentially, and giving up the SMG. So I think that is really good, and that might end up being like the preferred loadout for most of the season. I just haven't messed around with it too much. When I got on today, I wanted to try these two loadouts that I discussed in the video, and I kept winning with the rapid fire SMG version. So I thought that was fine. And then the final loadout for build mode that I would recommend is prime shotgun, hammer AR, double heals, and then mobility. So essentially the same one as the sniper one, but you trade the sniper for heals. And this is like the loadout that a lot of people were running towards the end of Chapter 2. People would just run pump, AR, double heals, and then like shockwave launcher or whatever mobility in the game. And that now it's quite good. So I think build mode is fairly simple. I think the prime is the best shotgun. I think the rapid fire is the best SMG for build mode. And I feel like of the ARs that currently exist, the hammer AR is the best for build mode. For zero build, things get a bit different, and I think you want to go with the chrome shotgun. So some of you might not even know what the chrome shotgun is, but this is very similar to the auto shotgun, and you're basically going to be using it to replace what the auto shotgun was. So if you enjoyed using the auto shotgun in zero build last season, the chrome shotgun is probably going to be the shotgun you enjoy. You can find this in the chrome areas. It does have a chance to spawn as floor loot outside of the chrome areas, but it's very common in the chrome areas. And you can also take the chrome splash item, throw it at a chest, and then it gives you a chrome weapon. And as of right now, there's only 2 chrome weapons in the game, the AR and the shotgun. So if you chrome a few chests, you should have a very easy time getting the chrome shotgun. It has a very weird reticle, but just ignore that. Focus on the dot in the center of the crosshair. Put that where you want to shoot somebody, and just use it exactly like how you would the auto shotgun. I was initially turned off because of the weird reticle on this gun, but it's very good. It's very similar to the auto shotgun. It's usually going to hit like 50 or more damage, like how the auto would. Sometimes, 100 plus, sometimes lower. It's somewhat inconsistent, but that's been the nature of every high fire rate shotgun in Fortnite, like the TAC, the auto, the drum shotgun. They all are like more inconsistent than the pumps. And I don't find it to be more inconsistent than what the auto was last season. So if you enjoyed the auto, you'll probably enjoy the shotgun. And one interesting aspect about the chrome weapons before we move on is that as you do damage with this weapon, it levels up. So there's a little like XP bar for the weapon underneath the ammo. And as you do damage to players, NPCs, animals, basically anything that's living on the island, you can level up the gun. So it's really good. You can quickly get to like purple or gold. Once you get to gold, it takes a while to get to mythic. But I should have a clip playing now where I got one off spawn and I had it purple in pretty much no time at all. So I think the chrome shotgun is very good. And so that's what you're going to be using to replace the auto shotgun. The rest of the loadout gets kind of weird because I want both shockwaves and boogie bombs. They're both in the game still. I think you need some sort of mobility in zero build, and the boogie bombs are so overpowered in zero build that if you aren't using them, you're probably going to lose to them. So many people are carrying them. They're spawning all over the place because the loot pool is really small this season. And pretty much the only way to beat someone who has boogie bombs is to boogie bomb them first. I kind of talked about this last season. I would be very happy if boogie bombs were removed from the game. I would prefer it that way, but they're not. They're in the game, and I feel like so many people are using them that if you're not using them, you're just going to get them used against you. So I like shockwaves, boogie bombs, heals. Obviously, I think chug splashes are best in zero builds. Once again, we've been over that so many times. So now you have one more inventory slot left, and this is going to be for your AR, and I feel like you can really use any AR you want. I've used both the hammer and the DMR a good amount. I think both are fine, and you can definitely win with both. They just kind of both have different advantages and disadvantages. You know, the DMR isn't as versatile, and you can't use it in like medium range or like kind of close-ish medium range as easily as you could something like the hammer. And then on the flip side, the hammer is more versatile. You can use it to spray stuff, but at extreme long ranges, you're going to lose out to the DMR. And so that's the trade-off you have to think about. And then the same is true with the chrome AR. It's fine, but I don't like it more than the hammer AR, and I don't like it more than the DMR. I think what AR you use is just preference. Use the one you like using. I think if you're using the hammer AR and you're in a fight really long range, you just got to use your mobility to make that long range fight something more close range and just push the person, and that's the easiest way to get things done, like shockwave, boogie bomb them. And then DMR, use cover, make picks, and then eventually get the damage in and kill them with your shotgun. You can play DMR chrome shotgun very similar to how you could AUG auto shotgun last season. It's just that the DMR is a little less forgiving and a little less versatile than the AUG. We probably will have more ARs coming later down the line during this season, but this is what we have right now. So my preferred loadout for zero build is going to be chrome shotgun, boogie bombs, heals, shockwaves, and then the DMR or the hammer AR based on what you enjoy using and which one you're more comfortable with. If you do enjoy sniping, you could drop the boogie bombs and then run something like chrome shotgun, hammer AR, heals, shockwave, sniper. And then you can use the sniper at those long range fights. You can use the hammer AR for more close medium range fights in addition to the chrome shotgun. And I think this could work out really, really well if you are someone who's good at sniping, especially because a lot of the people who use the DMR, they just play off of it really long range. And if you're able to hit a headshot snipe on them, you can kill them in one shot. And it's not like this game has flinch or anything like that. When you get shot using a sniper, it's very easy to stay on track. The hammer or the hunter bolt doesn't have much bullet drop. You don't have to unscope to bolt between shots. That's something that I've seen a lot of people didn't know about the hunter bolt, but you could just stay ADS'd and just keep shooting with the hunter bolt. He bolts regardless if you unscope or not. That makes it really easy to stay on target and throw multiple shots out there. It's just a really easy to use sniper, really forgiving sniper. And I think a lot of people who are using the DMR are going to be easy snipes for you. So if you could drop, if you don't want to use boogie bombs, use the sniper, the hammer, and the chrome shotgun. It'll be really good. Either way, I think the chrome shotgun is just the best for zero build in the same way that I thought the auto shotgun was the best last season. It's just the nature of zero build makes it to where the high fire rate shotguns are very forgiving, and it just works so much better in those like awkward close range fights when nobody can build. So that is going to be it for this video. Obviously, the meta will change as new items come into the game. We should be getting another scoped assault rifle here soon, which will be more of an AUG replacement, most likely. Like, it'll probably play more similar to the AUG. We're going to get more mobility items. Grapple gloves revolted, but they'll probably be returning in the form of the Gwen spider gloves. The Witch's broom will be essentially the Nimbus cloud. It'll be coming in for Halloween. So what is in the Fortnite season at the start of the season is not the items that are going to be there all season. You know, they release the game and then they add things week by week, and then we end up with like the loot pool that we end up with at the end of the season. So comparing last season's loot pool when we had a bunch of stuff in the game that were added over the course of the season to the current one really isn't fair. I hope this video helped you guys out. I feel like if you're struggling in zero build, the Chrome shotgun is going to be a huge game changer for you. And then it really just comes down to finding out which AR you like between the hammer and the DMR. So if you guys found this video helpful and informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, comment down below which loadout you've been running in zero build, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.